What's up, everybody? It's your boy L Slack, and you're watching the Vulgar Uplander. Again, it's a beautiful Wednesday morning at 8:50 a.m. I'm on my way to work, per the usual. I saw this morning. Well, I saw it last night, but when I went to bed. But really got to look at a little bit more this morning. If you didn't notice, there was a little bit of an announcement about the coin app, um, and how you can now exchange your coin in the coin app for Sparklet, which is fucking awesome. I woke up in fucking Boner Town, not because of Morningwood, but solely because of this announcement. I was very excited in more ways than one. It was fantastic. So, we will let's take a look. I'll bring up my coin app here. We'll ignore that thing for a second. So, yeah, that's fine. So, I have this is my coin. I'm currently driving, and so I get little, what do they call it? The fucking squares. I can't remember exactly. Geomines or whatever. You can walk, you can drive, and I have it set to auto explore, and I have a long drive, so it just keeps doing this over and over again, and it makes small amounts of coin, which is pretty cool. And then I have this little card here. It's called a Sentinel NFC version 1.0 for the coin app, and I just rub it on the back of my phone, and it says, hey, we'll give you 12 times the amount. It cost me like $12 to have it shipped. They say it's free, which is whatever. Yeah, sure, maybe I didn't have to pay for the card, so to speak, but then they charged me $12 shipping for something that would cost, you could put this in an envelope for a 49-cent stamp or whatever stamps cost these days. So I thought that was kind of bullshit, but whatever. I guess they retail for like $50 or something. I don't know. Anyway, you could probably still get it relatively cheap. Maybe only $12. Anyway, I feel like it's probably going to be worth it. So I get 12 times. It lasts for 4 hours. This thing down here, when I click this gray thing at the very bottom, you have a couple options. You get the Sentinel NFC, which is what I have. It's scanned. You can also share it with people, like if you have more than one, or I don't know exactly how that part works. I only have this one little card. I guess there's a Bluetooth one you can do as well. But anyway, it gives you a bonus outside of paying the subscription, which you could also do. I've yet to do it. It gives me a little pop-up about once a day to say, hey, do you want to subscribe and get 12 times more? Or, 10 times faster or some shit like that. There's some other bonuses too, which I'm not opposed to doing. I just have it, and I might do it now that I can use this to mine the coin and exchange the coin for Sparklet. But here's the thing, the Sparklet, you have to have like 50 something thousand. So if you click up here, you can't see where my finger's gonna go, but it's gonna go at the top where it shows my balance up there. I'm gonna click that thing where all these little icons are going. You click up there, and this thing will come up, and then you'll see redeem goal. Like right now, my goal is 50,000 coin, or XYO for 50,000 coin, whatever. So I'm at 42,000, yada yada yada. So you can look on here, and when I looked at it last night, I did not see Sparklet on here, but I'll show you where it's at. Let me double check to make sure see if it's there. This could just be just like a small little update that they'll add. But you can exchange it for all kinds of shit if you get enough of it. I don't see Sparklet yet. It would probably be but you can get whatever, different shit. So if I click view coin redeem options down yonder, it shows it right there. I just can't set it as a goal, but you can look at it right here. It's going to cost me 55,917, which I think I think it was 56 last night, so it probably fluctuates a little bit. Anyway, but you can redeem your in-app coin for Upland Sparklets, and it's 500 Sparklets, so 55. You do the math. I'm not going to do it. Anyway, so you can be on the coin app for free. It doesn't cost you a damn thing. It may take you a while to get to there, but it doesn't cost you anything. And you can jump your coin points up pretty quick, and I'll show you another. But I just want to show you it's on there. You can click that, and when you get enough, and when I get enough, that's what I'm going to do. But you can go into down here. You can do these offers and surveys and games. And there's some other geomining stuff and just little things here and there that get you more coin. They have these other big geomines, whatever. Do a little bit of your own research. Not financial advice, of course. But what I've been doing, and I'll show you a little tricksies here if it's available to you. So you go into the games, and sometimes there's more games, sometimes there's less games. These are games I haven't looked at yet, but they'll give you a bonus like this one. If I play it to whatever completion, I'll get 22,633 coin, and it's just dropped right into your account. It's pretty fast. This one does 19,000. And sometimes they do like these bonuses where they'll do like 2 times the bonus. So the 22,000 will be like 44,000, whatever. But it lasts for like 2 weeks or something like that. And that's actually how I jumped up quite a bit in a really short period of time. But if you hit this more, where it shows more, you can see kind of what the goal is. And on these ones, like this Match Factory, I haven't downloaded this one because, one, I don't give a fuck about it. You got to complete certain levels and yada, yada, yada. And then you get, based on the level you get to, you get X amount of coin. And if you make an in-app purchase, you can get 315 coin, all that good stuff. Oh shit, hit the wrong button. The raid one, hit the more, same sort of, like, reach certain points and you get X amount of coin back. You go to My Games, and these are just the ones. So this Coin Master one, where it says 30,000, this was like a double, I don't know, we'll call it double XP, double coin one. And so this one, what was great about this one, check this out. This is just about playtime. And so I cheated a little bit, and feel free to use this. So I haven't got the last one. I probably will at some point. It's only 816. It was a lot more, because now that the double coin thing expired, it's only like 800 coin. But I just leave it open. I open the game up because it's just time based, and I just leave it open. And usually I do it when I sleep, so I just leave it open. It runs in the background, and as long as the app is open, the game is open, it fucking counts the time. So I did that for most all of it. I did play the stupid game, even though I regret it, because I think these games suck. There's another game. Damn it, I keep doing the same fucking thing. Hitting the back button. This Dice Streams one, it gives me a lot, so I'm just gonna this one's not a time-based one. You gotta reach certain levels. So I'll probably do a couple of these, even though I hate this kind of game. Solitaire, I like Solitaire, so I downloaded this one. This one's just like a certain amount of games that you play. Empires and Puzzles. I've actually been playing this game for a long time. I just noticed it was in this game, the coin app, so I re-downloaded it and started playing that again. This one's actually a fun game, so I just play that one for fun. And then if you meet some certain mark or something, I don't know. Oh, actually, this one is a time-based one as well. So if I just leave this one open, actually, this one times out a little bit sometimes, but the other one wouldn't. But I will still leave this one open. It says 0 minutes played, but I'm probably pretty close to the 71 minutes. I don't know why it doesn't log it too well. But anyway, that's a time-based one. You can leave it open in the background. Or even if you're not sleeping, you just have it open, you'll just continue racking up the points. And even if it's only like 7,000 points or whatever, or 5,000, who cares? You may not even have to do anything. Just leave the fucking thing open, and you're gonna make 5,692. And if it's a double coin one or an event, you'll get even more. The Gin Rummy, same sort of deal. It's a time-based one, so even though it's only 4,000, I don't really care about Gin Rummy all that much. I just leave it open. Maybe I'll play a game or two. But anyway, so we'll just go to this one real fast. I'm not going to actually play it, but I'm just going to show you what I do to make sure that I'm guaranteed to get the points. So I hit play now. Well, it says update. Whatever, I'll update it. But usually it'll just say play. So I'll go back and use a different example. We'll do Gin Rummy. And now I'll just hit play. It takes me right to the game. No, I do not want to allow that. And then I can just leave it open, right? I can just sit here like this. And then every time it ticks over, the time that the coin app needs me to do it, a little notification will come at the top and it'll say, hey, you just earned, X amount of coin for whatever reason. If it's time-based or if it's like you've met some level-based thing, it'll give it to you there. Which is pretty cool. So I could just sit here and earn, coin for just having it open for a few minutes. So I don't care about this game. So not at the moment. We're just gonna go back into here. And so for this one, Gin Rummy, I said Gin Rummy, show me the more. I just gotta play 4 minutes. So if I just leave it open for 4 minutes, this one shows I got 3 more minutes to go. A little notification will pop up and it'll say, hey, you just earned 76 points or 76 coin, and it will show up. Let me go back in here. Come on, don't be slow. It'll show up at the top. Okay, mining helmet, yada, yada, yada. It'll show up. You see how this little umbrella thing is right there? So I don't know what this could be one that drops, but you hit that button, this thing comes out. Well, for whatever, I've never had this happen before. Coin isn't responding. Let's say wait. Oh yeah, so here's the 76 for using other apps. This is what it looks like in game. Yeah, wait, done. So anywho, that's what that looks like, and then I'll tick off. Fine, I'll close it. It'll tick off that one achievement, and it'll go on to the next one. So it works really fucking well, and then it just accumulates at the top, and like again, you just have it open in the background, or have it open. Maybe it doesn't work in the background. I don't want to misspeak by saying that. Usually I just leave it open as the main thing I'm doing. But maybe if I have it open in the background, it'll work too. We'll see if an airdrop thing comes in later. Turn the auto explode back on. No, stop that. This is, doubly more difficult while I'm driving. Yeah, so that's basically that. There's lots of different ways you can collect coin. But if you want to collect, a lot of coin in a relatively short period of time, look for those ones that do time. Just leave it open. If you get lucky and you get one that does a double XP thing, and it's a time-based one, shit, you're going to be on, I don't know. I was going to say easy street, but that's not really applicable. I don't know. You'll be in good shape. And then you'll be earning your way to Sparklet in no time. But anyway, this is the coin app. This is what it looks like. Here's just a really brief overview. But it's really cool that Upland and Coiners are doing more stuff together. to earn more fucking things. You can look at surveys. I don't waste my time on the surveys because I think they can take too long. And I don't know if the awards, I mean, they're not bad. There's some of them, but there's lots of them. If you don't mind doing surveys, then by all means, do a fucking survey. Do a bunch of them. I mean, you can get a bunch of coin doing that, right? And there's new ones all the time. You can do that. And then there's also these offers, which I've done a couple of them, I think. Like this, like look at this. I don't remember what the Yahtzee. I did download Yahtzee. Let's see what it says. You hit the open and offer instructions. It tells you exactly what to do. Complete missions to earn all new rewards. Yada yada yada. For new users, only start the game. Tap install. Get to level 50. Make an in-app purchase and receive your reward along the way. So all you gotta do is get to level 50. I don't know where I'm at. I haven't fucked with it too much. I played a little bit, probably not close to 50, but for 87,650 coin, you bet your ass I'm gonna fucking do that. I mean, that'll get me 100 Sparklet, or 1,000 Sparklet right there. Plus, if I do that, plus what I currently have, dude, I'll be playing some more Yahtzee shortly. But there's a bunch of other ones, like, you know, whatever these other ones are, you can check the whatever the requirements are to get these upside. Oh, talking about upside, check this shit out. All right, so because I'm not a new user, this does not apply to me. And normally I would say, hey, you know, sign up under me. But for the sake of this video, I use Upside all the time. And so you click the Upside and then hit open. It'll tell you what to do. To start, open Upside, scan a receipt in the app after a purchase, or add a credit card to the Upside wallet and use at participating retailer, which is really easy, and then receive your rewards. So if I was a brand new user, and maybe this is more of an incentive now, I'm not a brand new user of Upside, I use it all the time. So this 22,500 coin that won't work for me, but check this out. I already have it up. Upside. So this is Upside. Let me move this down just a smidgen. I use this all the time because I get gas all the time, and it tells me, you know, down below, hey, you'll get X amount of money back when you use it on gas or in the store. So I just want to show my balance up there. I'm going to cash this out. I cash it out all the time. This is one of the free apps that I use to earn money that I put right back into Upland all the time. I'll probably cash this out. Well, you know what? Let's just do it right now. Cash out. It's super easy. I want to go to where do I want to go? I could have it go to PayPal. That might be the fastest way, but I like to just send it to my bank account. You know what? I'll send it to PayPal. This one down here. Continue. 2548. I bet you this will be in there, you know, within the hour or so. Continue. Yep. Cash out. Okay. Your cash is on its way. So between 12 and 24 hours, oftentimes it's way faster than that for PayPal. Anyway, so yeah, so now I'm at 0. Every time I get above $20, I send it over. You can do it for less, but for me, that's just what I do. And so I'll spend that money probably tonight, and I'll go buy some properties to flip, because that's what I'll take the USD. I'll flip them for UPX. We'll close out of that. I'll flip them for UPX, so that way I can get the most out of my money. And I had been flipping it for UPX in LA, so we'll see. That might still work. I don't know. I'd do it anywhere, really. It doesn't really matter. As long as you hit the right price point, which I've shown a bunch of times. I'll show again sometime soon. Yeah, you can flip it for just about anywhere as long as you hit the right number. If it just depends how much of a profit you want to make. Like usually I will hit the floor for whatever neighborhood that I'm in. So I'll buy it for USD, and then I'll flip it for the floor in UPX in whatever city. LA has been really good to me for that. So that's just my recommendation. But do what you want. Not financial advice. Do it however best suits you. But yeah, so I would say for sure jump on Upside. If you want a referral code, hit me up. I'll give you one. I couldn't recommend it more. It's one of the apps I use most often to fund my account because I'm not one. I don't have a bunch of disposable income. You know what I'm saying? I'm struggling in this economy just like everybody else, but I still find ways to invest. Which is I use the Coin app. I use some other apps too, which I went over in the past and I'll go over again. But I have a lot of apps I use that give me money back that I just recycle right into Upland to make the most out of it. So and now Coin is on there too, and I can get Sparklet, do fucking Coin. That's the shit right there. Another thing I saw, maybe it was yesterday as well, is that Miles B. Chain posted a thingamajigger, which got me real excited in a bunch of different ways, actually. Because I was kind of talking about this the other day. We were talking about it on the Neutral Zone, maybe. Let's go to the feed. I should just do this the easier way and just go find Miles B. Chain because I'm probably going to be inundated with all the things on here. Green Turtle. Danny P2000. Don't want to hit a biker, so we're going to focus for a second. There we go. Upland Bureau minted a property. Where did they mint that at? In Jacksonville, Florida. This seems awfully telling. Why is the Upland Bureau minting in Jacksonville, Florida, everybody? Answer me this. Got my Dutch Bros. I had to get it with almond milk this morning because your boy's lactose intolerant. And I've had Dutch Bros probably the last 3 days in a row. It has been tearing my ass up, literally. So, almond milk is if I had to choose one alternative milk, it would be almond milk. I still don't love it, but it's better than shitting all day. So, or passing gas and, fucking with my office mate, which is sometimes fun, but also sometimes not fun. So, I went with almond milk because it's still pretty decent. And for a chai, tastes good. All right, so let me adjust this real quick. Caesar, Miles Beach, where the fuck you at here? Upland Bureau. Another one in Jacksonville, Florida. I wonder if that has something to do with the thing I'm going to talk about here in a minute, if I can find Miles B. Chain. I should just go to Upland Bureau. Abdullah completed construction. Still don't believe that they're real. Is it in Jacksonville, Florida? No, it's in Los Angeles. Caesar. Ooh. Purchased something from Swarley. Right on. Oh. getting those walls. He's setting the walls up on the racetrack, y'all. Right on, Caesar. Thank you, partner. Some sort of road construction here. I had to stop. Abdullah. They're also minted a property in Montgomery, Alabama. Oh, I bet this does have something to do with what I'm about to talk about. I'm going to click on the Upland Bureau, and then we're going to view their profile. And then I bet they're following Miles B Chain. Yep, that's what I want to look at. Okay, so let's go to Miles B Chain's feed. And Miles B Chain says, my sources, my voice cracked, my sources tell me that in the coming days, Upland will begin releasing charging station properties across the Upland map. I bet you that's what they're minting right now in Montgomery, Alabama, in fucking Jacksonville, Florida. I bet they're just gonna have a bunch of little spots you can stop, charge up. My hope is that we can buy these from them, like either they'll give them away or do something so that way it's not, you don't have to charge from the Upland Bureau or whatever. Like us as players can own these charging stations. Oh, that would be the shit. Anyway, so while the road gets all bumpy and I'm trying to read here, across the Upland map, these properties will be located in cities yet to be unlocked, which those two cities are yet to be unlocked, paving the way for an expanded driving experience. Scan, what does it say? Soon, cars will navigate the map with charging stops enabled, determined by the car's level. So that's pretty cool. Let's go back and look here. Let's go look at that's the wrong button. Let's look at the Upland Bureau and see where they're minting, because that'll tell us, pretty sure it's going to tell us exactly where all these fucking spots are going to be at. So as we do a little research, Upland Bureau. I should have just typed it in, but I know it'll come up here pretty quick. DDP, Green Turtle, some other people. Gotta focus on the road. Upland Bureau, okay. Let's view their feed. So, Upland Bureau, Jacksonville, Florida, another one in Jacksonville, Florida, another one in Jacksonville, Florida, Montgomery, Alabama, 19 hours ago, purchased a parking blocks. Is that what that says? At the Asset Jet in New Jersey. Interesting. Another parking block in New Jersey. This must be for planes. White. Purchased a parking lot. A parking line white. Interesting. For 300 UpX in Trenton, New Jersey. Seller is JoJo's Pro. I'm gonna have to do some more research on that one when I'm not driving. But if you guys look at that, tell me what the fuck they're doing there. That would be interesting. I would love to know that. Okay, so it looks like they're buying things here. This is 19 hours ago from what is this? A parking sign. Is that Swedish Mogul? Yep. 19 hours ago, purchased a Utah ski bench. Upland Bureau buying some stuff, huh? Chow? Very interesting. I'd love it if the Upland Bureau bought something for me, bought some prison walls to put on Alcatraz. That'd be pretty dope. Anyway, yeah, so they are doing some, I'll go back up here. They're minting properties right now. This was how long ago was this? This was 51 minutes ago. Jacksonville, Florida, and Montgomery, Alabama. That is interesting. Most likely, that is for the charging station. So I would say we probably know that Montgomery, Alabama, is going to have a parking station or a charging station, and same with Jacksonville, Florida, for your getting arounds. Can only imagine that they're going to be doing that in some other cities very, very soon, if they haven't. Well, they haven't yet, because it would say on there, but yeah, maybe they're going to decorate some of these places with UGC stuff. Anywho, yeah, so that's pretty neat. I'm pretty stoked about that. I want to own a charging station more than you know. That would be super fucking rad. It'd be great if you could, you stake your own Spark in there, and then people can rent it off of you for whatever price you set. That, I don't know, man. That just seems like such a fucking cool deal. I wasn't real high on. I know that you gotta have your car, all fucking sparked up for driving and stuff. I guess I didn't really think about how they were going to implement that, and so the way that they did it seems about how, if I was going to logically think about it, that's the way they would do it. I just, for whatever reason, was like, man, I don't know, I don't like the way this looks. It feels weird. But now with the charging station, I like that idea a lot. Because I think the part that bugged me is like, man, now I got to take my Sparklet off of my builds. I got to take it off my my factory, and now I got to put it into my car. And it just takes away from the other shit that I'm doing. And I don't have a ton of Sparklets, so I was like, fuck, I don't want to do that. But if I can drive my bitch ass around and just stop along the way and charge up, I don't mind paying a little bit of UPEX to do that if I got a bunch of builds going on. Now, if I don't got a bunch of builds going on, I think it's totally fine. I'll just spark up my car. Not a big deal at all. I'll charge it up. But yeah, at the times where I don't, I'm like, that's just an inconvenience. And in my mind, I was like, well, that just creates another layer of frustration for trying to drive. When driving was like the easiest way to get around, I'd do it, I'd set it and forget it and come back later, and I'd hopefully be at my destination. Easy peasy, just have to wait. And so now I was like, oh crap, there's going to be some sort of like process to it, and I don't want to deal with the process. It's already kind of a pain point to travel as it is, using public transportation. And anyway, so I thought this would add that, but now that they got this charging station thing rolling out, which I didn't think they would do so quickly, makes me feel a lot better. I think it's a great idea. I'd rather just pay the UPEX if I have to, and hopefully it's not very much. Because right now I have a bunch of builds. I got all my Sparklets being used up doing different shit, so I don't really want to pull it off of there to fucking charge my car. I mean, I could always, stop bitching and just do public transportation, just pay that. But anyway, yeah, we'll see. And I also like that it's keeping track on the odometer. I don't know what kind of effect that has down the road, but I think that's pretty rad as well. Put this down for a second because I don't want this screen to time out. Yeah, I think that's pretty rad as well. the odometer, so you can like see how many miles you got in the car. You can, hey, this thing is brand new or it's not brand new, and it kind of changes the market a lot, which I think is rad. I like that idea a lot. You can look and see how efficient your car is, and maybe you go buy a used car that's really energy efficient. Yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of. I really like that about it. I think that part is really cool, and of course you don't have that without having to charge your car and all that stuff. So overall, it's really good. Even if they didn't have the charging stations, I think it's really good. It's good for the game. I think it's good for Sparklet. The charging station, I think, is fucking awesome. I really, really hope that we as players get to own these at some point. I'm sure we will. I don't know how they're going to let us own them, or if they're going to let us make our own. I have no idea. Maybe it'll be a new meta venture. I'm sure Upland's just going to have their own at first, and then, down the road, I'm sure they're going to let us make them in some kind of way, which I'm pretty stoked about. I think that's going to be fucking sick. Yeah, what else? I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about, but now I'm blanking. The racetrack. Did I talk about this? Maybe I didn't talk about it. Anyway, the racetrack, I think I just posted it in Discord. The Vulgar Speedway is now a URL sanctioned track. It just recently got approved, I think, yesterday. So I'm very excited about that. On my days off, probably on Friday, I'm going to be probably working out some details on, how to get our members more engaged and try to generate some passive income through the track that we will be doing revenue sharing. I got to make a spreadsheet with ownership percentages and all that fun stuff. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to come. I just got to get the time to do it. So please be patient while I work through that. I'm sure I'll recruit some help along the way. And if you know anybody that wants to help, I got a couple guys in my back pocket. I think that are going to be very valuable to me in this process, and hopefully I can talk with one of them very soon. Yeah. I'm also pretty stoked about next week's show for the neutral zone. If Happy MFer can pull off getting the sniper, I can't remember who he said it was, Freaky Man or something, on the show, I'm gonna do my best. Whoa, semi truck, stay in your fucking lane, bro. Jeez Louise. I'm gonna do my best to be neutral, even though in my heart of hearts I'm not neutral. I don't think sniping is good for the game, and I don't love it. But I'm gonna be fair. I want to hear what he has to say. I wanna understand. I'm gonna try to be neutral. Bear with me through that process. I'm gonna ask the questions, and I'm gonna, play devil's advocate, and I'm gonna be neutral. I'm just gonna let you know in advance. I'm gonna give him a fair shot. I'm gonna ask, tough questions. Hopefully get tough answers, and yeah, I really look forward to sitting down and chatting with the sniper, and just kind of picking their brain and seeing what that's about. Now, it will go against a little bit of the what do we call it, the heart of the show, where we do zero planning. I'm gonna come up with some questions. If you got questions you want me to ask him, please leave them in the comments, and I will ask, as long as they're, I say appropriate, but I just mean like, make them fair. Don't be like, why are you such a cunt? I don't want to. I'm not going to ask him why he's a cunt. Well, I might, but maybe just for funny. But no, really, like if you got like a real honest question, like where you want to just gain perspective from somebody who does that, leave it in the comments, and I'll ask it. I will probably generate some questions this week and for Monday. So yeah, if you got questions, leave them in the comments. Hit me up on Discord. You can leave me a message in game with your question. I'll add them to my list of questions, and depending how many I get, if I get too many, I probably won't be able to ask them all, but I'll try. I'll ask as many as I can. And if you do present a question, those that presented a question, I'll give away a tea bagger. I'll put you all on a wheel, spin it up, give a tea bagger away to well, anybody that presents a question. I'll put your name in a thing, and we'll spin it. And somebody will win a tea bagger for just throwing out a question. So do that, and I'll ask the sniper, Freaky Man, I think it is, some of your questions. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Again, like I said, I'll try to be neutral and ask fair questions and just try to gain perspective. And it doesn't mean I'm not going to say, hey, like, why do you do that? Do you not understand like the hardship that causes people, or the heartache, or do you not see that as fair if somebody makes a mistake? And I think I know some of the answers to these questions, but I'm interested to see. And so you may not like the answers that you get, but the last thing I want to do is get into a pissing match with somebody and then lose the opportunity to ask real genuine questions and get real genuine answers. You know what I mean? It's really easy to get mad and say, hey, you're a bitch, and what you're doing is fucking bullshit, and you shouldn't be fucking doing that, blah 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 blah. It's easy to do that, and then automatically that person goes into defense mode, and then they don't want to answer your questions, and then they don't want to do your show, and then they become the enemy, and they're probably already think that they're the enemy. I just want to be fair. You know what I mean? And give him an opportunity to speak on his behalf and share, his thoughts and feelings and why he does it. And of course, we can share some stories. Even if you got like a story of like how you got screwed over by a sniper, maybe just, not that I think that they wouldn't assume what that feels like, but maybe we can share some of those as well. And maybe there's some sort of perspective that he has that we just haven't thought about. I don't know. But like I said, I'm going to be fair. I'll put my personal feelings aside and just ask the questions and keep it chill. So yeah, I really look forward to that. I hope you guys tune in live, and we'll do it live so we can see your comments and questions. And I'm going to ask you to try to keep it civil, but I don't generally do. I wouldn't generally ask you to keep it civil. I just mean like, don't go out there being like, hey, Freaky Man, you're a fucking bitch, and I hope you die. I don't want anybody to die. I don't want to hear that shit at all. If you were to say like, hey man, the shit you do is fucked up, and I don't like that. Blah 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 blah. Just don't make it, super personal. Don't talk about nobody's family. Don't say I hope you die or in any kind of way, or you're a dumb fucking bitch or whatever. Don't say that, because again, I don't want to lose the opportunity. I really want to hear what he's got to say, and you know, see how it goes, see where it goes actually. So anyway, yeah, we'll try it and just, you know, don't get too fucking wild. Not that I have you know, too many expectations, and normally I wouldn't try to say, hey, keep it chill, because that's not me. But I just don't want to lose the opportunity. So while we're live, and you know, comments and people can say what they want to say, just know, you know, I don't want it to get ugly, is what I want. What I don't want it to get ugly. So anywho, that's that. I'll talk about this probably a little bit more as we go. Oh man, my little mount on here is coming unstuck. That's fucked up. That's not good. I added a new case to my phone, and it added a little bit of weight. It's a way better case, so that's a win for me. But it's like pulling the stickiness away from my my fucking mount thing, which is annoying. So that sucks. Oh shit, what else was I gonna talk about? I feel like there was something. There's always something I can talk about. I mean, fuck, these Nutrizone episodes, they were going like 2.5 hours. I could probably go fucking 4 or 5 hours, honestly, just talking about random shit most of the time. I bet I could. We get into some good conversations, some good debates. You know, but I try not to, because that's, you know, it's a lot of fucking time. And I typically gotta go to bed because it's late at night for me, but shit, if we did something like that, like on a fucking Friday afternoon or something while my kids are in school, or in the morning for me, I could be on that motherfucker for a long time. Yeah, anyway, so the track is sanctioned. We got Freaky Man coming on the Nutrizone next week. We're gonna give him a fair shake and ask some real fucking questions and try to get some real fucking answers. We got fucking cars are gonna get charging stations. Upland Bureau's minting fucking properties across the map, which is kind of wild. What else? We got fucking the coin app that you can now exchange your coin for fucking Sparklet, which is bonerific. So, dude, there's some exciting shit going down. Of course, we still got the feud with the ninjas. You know, currently we got a bunch of them locked up in the Supermax prison in their own backyard. So sucks to be them. I look forward to seeing what kind of bullshit they come up with tomorrow. Shit, what else, man? There's so much exciting crap happening right now. There should be another, I think another Sparklet drop for the like the gamified earnings here shortly. Gosh, what else? I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of everything all at once, but I'm super stoked. You got if you're a property owner on the track on Boulder Speedway, now more than ever, get your trackside properties all gussied up, because who knows when the URL is going to be, you know, swinging through. I want to make a push to try to do that in one of their upcoming seasons real soon, but we got to get our shit together so we can make it all sexy for everyone and say, hey, this is the best track in Upland, and you're gonna want to race here, and you're gonna want to race here often because it's gonna look fucking sick. So yeah, I do need to get Upland to see if they can make a couple fixes, which I will also work on hopefully on Friday, because Friday's my first day off. If I got time tonight, I don't go home tonight, so I just have my cell phone. Maybe I'll shoot them an email to see if they can start working on it. Some of the smaller things, and then but when I gotta submit pictures and stuff, and you know, give more detail, I like to do that on my computer because I have more. It's just easier. I have more assets available. I got stupid screen. I got both my monitors available, where I can reference one thing and type another thing. And I got my pictures saved on there for parts of the track that I want them to specifically look at. Anyway, but there's a couple things that I don't necessarily need that stuff for. I can say, hey, can you please just fix this little thing? But yeah, there's a lot of exciting stuff going on. Racetrack stuff, car stuff, all kinds of stuff. So Bella Rose just got their collection status, which is pretty dope. I haven't kept up on any of the other collection like promotion ones recently. So I'm gonna go. Like I said, I'm gonna get that PayPal money I went through Upside on, and I'll buy some properties and flip them, and then I'm gonna go buy some properties in Robot City because I said I would. I want to support Obi-Wan and the people he's got over there putting in good work. He bought his 3 properties in Granada Hills like he said he would, so I'm gonna go buy 3 properties over there in Chadsworth, which is just left of Granada Hills at the very top. So go support that node. Go hook them up with some properties before LA gets locked on December 6th. Granada Hills is down. I think Metaverse Melon is keeping pretty good tabs on our mint numbers at the moment. So Granada Hills is down. I think we're down to about like 300 properties, non-FSA properties. So shit, we're getting really, really close to being minted out in Granada Hills. So you might want to jump on the bandwagon right now if you can. So yeah, I want to do the same thing for Robot City. I want to get in on there and get what I can before it gets locked out or before it gets minted out. And I want to support those guys. So especially if we're going to go to war with them, alongside them, I should say, against the Dirty Ninjas. So more on that, I'm sure, to come. So we always got something we're working on that. I like to keep some of it a surprise, some of it I don't. Yeah, but we do have some other things in the works. I just want to give you a heads up on that. We always got something. We're always cooking up some sort of new plan and fun thing to do, and it's not probably going to stop anytime soon. It sounds like the ninjas are trying to do some IRL shit for Genesis, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Which means I got to come correct when I go to Genesis this next year, and I got to come correct with some IRL shit. I don't know what that's going to look like yet, but I will come up with something. Yeah, it was funny the other day. I know I just keep talking, but like I said, I could go on for a long time. There was this dude, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He hits me up and he goes, "Hey, what was the ninjas' blunder? What did they do?" And I'm just like, I don't know. I just made it up. They didn't. I go, those guys are great. I love those dudes. There's really no true beef there. We're just having a good time. I go, no, I just made it up. I don't know. I just came up with something and put it in there. He goes, "Oh, okay, that's." I don't remember exactly what he said, but uh-oh, there's a flashy car here. Oversized loads coming through. Basically, he was like, "Oh, I thought maybe there was like a real thing," and I go, "Nah, there's not a real thing," but I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, cool and funny all at the same time. I like shit like that. So I'll have to look that up later. But yeah, hopefully we can do more things where it looks real, but maybe it's like professional wrestling, like WWF. sort of shit. It's all a show, but it's not at the same time. Because I'm looking to sting those SOBs as often as I possibly can, in any way I can. So if you got any good ideas, hit me up. Because I want to get them. I want to get them every time. I want to show them who's boss. I want them to know that I ain't somebody you can fuck with. I don't give up easy. I will continue pushing as far as I can push without breaking any personal boundaries. Yeah, I'm a fighter, and I will go hard in the paint. You don't want to see me SC and KO. You don't want none of this, because this is bad for you. All of this is bad for you, and whatever the hell you think you got going on down there in Hyde Park. You bums. You bums can lop all the tea bags you want. Drink them up. You can take all my tea bags and make tea, and then drink my tea bag tea. Slurp it up in your coffee mug that now has tea in it, you Nancy. Yeah. Sucker. Just a sucker. Anywho, I should probably get off here. I can just keep rambling on. Alright. Anyway, that's that. So, alright guys, I'm gonna bounce out of here. I'm gonna focus on driving, I guess. And then I gotta upload this video. So, yeah, like I said, if you got some questions for me to ask on the Neutral Zone next week, leave them in the comments or hit me up on Discord or in-game, and I'll get them down and I'll ask them, or I'll ask as many as I can. So, all right, guys, thanks for hanging out, and if you need an upside referral code, hit me up. I got you. If you got any questions about XYO coin app, hit me up. I'll help you the best I can. And if you want to get down on any other of the free apps that I use to put money back in the game, hit me up on that too. I'll give you some referral codes, so we can both benefit. So, all right, guys, I'll check you later. Until then, peace.